Hi, I'm Laura Leiden, and I'm the state president of Georgia for 2020. And I heard once a broker say, when she was asked, what's the value of Women's Council? And she said, people see the fancy cars, they see the nice jewelry, but really it's a very lonely job. And what Women's Council does is it gives a network, a community of support, both locally, statewide, and nationally. And I would say that that is a big reason why I love Women's Council. Now, I didn't know I liked being a leader until I was a state leader, and it was about October or November when I went, you know what? I enjoyed this. And so I've been able to learn from Women's Council to develop my leadership skills. And so I really love Women's Council. I think it's a wonderful organization for you to join.
I joined Women's Council because I was an independent broker. I had very few agents and I needed to network with other professional realtors. And what I found was so much more. I found not only mentors for myself, but I found women and 10% male members that were on a leadership journey. And I did not feel that I was a leader until somebody tapped me on the shoulder. And being a leader is essentially leading by example and influencing others in a positive way. And when you join Women's Council and you go to the state and national conferences, you'll find thousands of men and women that are all about changing the industry. So we need you. We need you to shine in your own unique leadership style because we need diversity in the industry. So join Women's Council. Don't wait for somebody to tap you on the shoulder. We are a life-changing organization, not only changing you, the individual and as a leader, but changing the industry and the world. Please join us.
I'm Christine Citrano, and I am the 2020 state president for Florida. And I've been involved in Women's Council for many years, 10 plus years, almost 20 years. And I would like to say that what attracted me to Women's Council is we are one of the top professional women's organizations in the country. We promote women realtors to grow their business and to enhance their leadership skills. And the networking opportunities are amazing. You will meet realtors from all over the country, and especially if you attend the state and national conferences. And while networking with these highly professional individuals, you have the opportunity to grow your network to help your customers, your friends, your family with their real estate needs all over the world. And I would also say that as a leadership opportunity, whether it is to be a leader within the council or to take your leadership skills into another organization and your business, you cannot beat being a part of the Women's Council of Realtors. Together, we all rise and shine and help support each other. So take an opportunity to join Women's Council. You will not regret it.
Good afternoon. Thank you guys for this opportunity. Just wanted to say I joined the Women's Council because I knew that it was time for me to step back into a leadership role. I had been out of the industry for a while due to health challenges, and I knew that it was something that would be able to offer me the opportunity to lift myself back up and do something valuable to be able to give back to other people. So I asked, what is Women's Council? I'm glad you asked. We are the number one-stop shop for all things leadership because we set the standard of excellence in leadership development. We do this through mentoring, offering numerous training opportunities, skills, confidence, relationship building, through encouraging others and optimizing our strengths through encouraging with integrity. This organization has the integrity that I believe in and that I know that this is the type of leadership that we want to be able to give to other leaders coming up in the ranks. We believe in empowerment and in elevating professionalism and investing in ourselves and our future. That's why we're the place where leaders are made here. So you should come and join us.
Hi, good morning, everyone. I just want to tell you that the reason why I'm part of the Women's Council of Realtors organization really has been the power of collaboration, leadership, influence, opportunities that it has brought me. You know, I'm currently the 2020 state governor for Virginia. I'm also a graduate of the 2019 Leadership Institute program, which just was an amazing program for me. You know, we came across with 15 other leaders from across the nation, and it really helped harness the leadership within you. It took me out of my comfort zone and maybe brought things to light that I really didn't know about myself before. Definitely the power of collaboration. That's why I originally got into Women's Council. I was seeking a business organization that I could align myself with, that shared the same values that I do. And I have found that with Women's Council. I have found that they are definitely accessible. They want to train you to become a leader, no matter if it's for Women's Council or outside in our communities, which I know many of my Women's Council counterparts are very involved in different avenues of community. And so I think that's the biggest thing for me, is that it's a judge-free zone. Everybody is welcome, and they embrace the individualities of each person, and they actually help you grow on that. So if you're thinking about being a part of Women's Council, I would encourage you to definitely jump in and follow the process, and you will not regret it. You'll just be so happy that you did.
I'm speaking from the perspective of a new realtor. So when I first became a realtor, I was really excited about this new career I had chosen. The opportunity to help someone to make their dreams of home ownership a reality was indeed a joy I was really looking forward to. It was also a frightening experience because I had no clue what it was really like to be a realtor. Although I worked with a great broker firm and had great resources, I still struggled to find my way. So as a member of my realtor board, I had an opportunity to be introduced to an organization called Women's Council of Realtors. I thought to myself, maybe I should take a look at them and see what they are all about, and so I did. I attended an event, and immediately I found my voice in the realtor world, and I haven't looked back. The Women's Council of Realtors is about advancing business leaders in the industry, organized real estate, and beyond. And I really love this organization. So I invite you to come join us and become one of tomorrow's leaders.
Women's Council, to me, is where successful realtors establish long life relationships, where we create leaders that rise to the top. We create givers that give. This is what all the things it's done for me. It gives me the ability to refer all over the world clients when they're moving to other places. I can refer to like-minded realtors. We're also being educated and given the skills we need for changing times. So I ask you, if you want to become all those things and you want to become a bold leader in your community and your industry, Women's Council is the place for you.
4 years ago, I joined the Women's Council of Realtors because I was an unseasoned realtor and I needed a place where I could connect and grow. And the Women's Council of Realtors allowed me to grow both professionally and personally. So my why for joining the Women's Council of Realtors is because of its networking, the myriad of education the council offers, and of course, an opportunity to serve.
I'm Alma Porras with Women's Council San Diego County. And the reason I joined was I heard a lot of great things about this top group of professional realtors. I had come from a boutique type of a brokerage, and then I went to work for an international brokerage, and I came back to the boutique, and I found that there were great leadership opportunities that Women's Council offered. I wanted to become more involved. I had met for years and wanted to make sure that I gave back. And Women's Council was perfect for me because they are professional women. They offer amazing leadership training, and you'll see that when you go to the state and national conferences. It offers fantastic camaraderie. One of the things that I really loved was that I had within Women's Council the ability to refer cross-country, no matter where I have a client coming or moving from, I could refer to them. So that really expanded my reach and absolutely was very attractive. And then, of course, I've always been advocate of sorts, and so I love that Women's Council is a top RPAC contributor, and so that allows me to stay informed on top of all that is going on in my industry, so that I can help my clients, but also my community. So come and check us out.
Hi, I'm Christine from Lansing, Michigan. I'm currently our local network president for the second time. I became a realtor in 1987, and I worked for a very small boutique, and with no education whatsoever. And someone told me to join Women's Council because I could get all the education that I needed. At my very first meeting, I sat with a group of 8 people at my table, and we talked about the different deals that we had going on. They were from all different companies in Lansing, and yet we became friends. We weren't against each other, we were with each other. And they helped me learn all about actually well and septics. I still remember the whole conversation. But since that time, I immediately worked on my LTG courses, which are now the PMN courses. And through that education, I gained the confidence and the ability to speak and to do financials and to eventually buy my little boutique company, which I bought in 2000. And I've owned it ever since. I've since franchised with a bigger company, but my little company is still out there and known well. Through Women's Council, I learned all about networking in the local level, in the state level, and at the national level. I've served in a number of different positions at all 3 levels. Networking, education, and the friendships that we develop. Like someone already says, the lifelong friendships that we develop. Being a member now for 30 years, I can tell you I have friends all across the nation, and I refer business all across the nation. Currently, I'm working on 11 referrals back and forth. Those referrals pay for my dues and my education that I continue to get. They pay for family vacations. I can't tell you why. And in my mind, and what I say to a lot of people, is how can you afford not to join WCR?
Well, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are in this great nation that we live in. My name is Tammy Noll. I am your 2020 Regional Vice President for the Women's Council of Realtors. And I can tell you my career started 10 years ago. And I wasn't keen on working with a bunch of women. However, my broker decided, go to Women's Council. I need you to check out Women's Council. I went to the Women's Council here in Georgia, and immediately upon entering the room, my walls fell. My heart was open, and I have some of the most long-lasting relationships I've ever had through the Women's Council of Realtors. My main objective as a realtor was to serve my clients with all the education and the leadership skills that I could receive from Women's Council. Since then, people ask me, why join Women's Council? I say, why not join Women's Council? Everybody wants to belong somewhere. Everybody wants to be a part of the bigger picture. Women's Council is the 12th largest trade organization in the nation. We have several of our members serving on the National Association of Realtors. We also are the #1 leading advocate in the Realtor Political Action Committee. So Women's Council not only says what it's going to do, they put their money where their mouth is, and they support all of the realtor brands that we have. Women's Council is leading in leadership, we're leading in diversity, we're leading in camaraderie, we're leading in compassion and integrity throughout this nation. Women's Council stepped up to the plate when this pandemic first started, and we rolled out ever since then. The list can go on and on. Why do you want to be a part of Women's Council? I say, why not? Give us a try. You want to learn, you want to take it to the next level in your business? Come on and join Women's Council. We're waiting on you. We're here for you. It's a safe place. Come on and join us.
I started at the National Association of Realtors in 1999. I was on a trip with a past national president by the name of Norm Flynn. And I was speaking with him and I said, Norm, I am thinking about buying my first home. And I have no idea who to contact for a realtor. There are so many people out there who want to help. I don't know who I want to talk to. And Norm said, whatever you do, he goes, I'm going to tell you, and I'm a past president of NAR. It doesn't matter who you work with, make sure that they're a Women's Council member. And I said, why Women's Council member? And he goes, because when they are given a referral by somebody, they get the job done. They will get you your dream house. They will do a great job. He goes, they are the best of the best. And he referred me to a Women's Council member who took us on, I don't know how many different homes. We bought the home. We're still in the home 20 years later. So as I worked at the National Association of Realtors, and it was a 15-year run, I had forgotten about that story, but I began to watch people at the podium as a staff person. And as a staff person, sometimes you prepare somebody at the podium and it all falls apart. Other times, when someone goes up to the podium, when they're done, you say, wow, what happened? What did I do? Did I prepare them well? How can I make everything like this? And there was a commonality out of the dozens of chairs of meetings who I worked with through the years. They always knew what to do. They always knew how to command a room. They always knew how to handle conflict. So in conclusion, they're the best in the business in terms of buying real estate and in terms of being leaders at NAR. And it shows in our statistics, and it's a great organization to join.
Hello, thank you very much, Jeff. I'm from Ohio, membership chair, so happy to share with you today. So for me, WCR is not only one of the largest real estate networking referral groups, but it's a chance to be a part of something bigger than you. It's an opportunity to surround yourself with high-minded realtors and affiliates who will force you to level up, because we know that iron sharpens iron. You will grow your business, but what you will gain personally will change your life. You form bonds and friendships with peers who do what you do every day. Get it. The chance to help grow and develop our industry's next set of leaders is what the WCR vibe is all about. Having friends locally, at the state level, and across the country will change your life in a way that you've never imagined, and for your lifetime. And that's why I love WCR so very much.
Hello, I am Rochelle Yukich, the Greater Portland area local president for 2020. And I think everybody has a different story about why they joined Women's Council. I think the thing that comes in common is everybody feels like they belong. They have a mentor, they have friendships that are lifelong, business partnerships, education, things that last a lifetime you get and you can implement into your business on a day-to-day. And Women's Council for me is, I was drug in and tapped on the shoulder like many other, and just inspired to be a leader. I never knew I wanted to be. I've grown so much, I never would ever speak in front of a Zoom call audience or get up in front of people prior to Women's Council. And it's encouraged me to be a better person and to want to grow for myself and for others and be a part of my community and contribute on a local and a national level. These are things that I was inspired to do. And just by showing up to one meeting, and I encourage you to just show up just one time, even if it's on a Zoom call or in person. When we can finally do that, you will find a family in Women's Council.
Well, thank you so much. Again, thank you, Women's Council. Again, always coming to the rescue, always coming and doing your part. We love each and every one of you as leaders in Women's Council. And I look forward to continuing this challenge of bringing in new members to the Women's Council of Realtors. So we don't just stop here, we're going to take it on to the next level. Thank you so much for participating in this task, and we look forward to having you participate in many more in the future. Thank you.